Hey Quarks, Fred Endy here with a video addition to my CES submission. Now if you've read the blurb above, you get the sense that what I'm talking about is a drastic modification to how we use mirrors. Mirrors, of course, have existed for countless years, and they've basically worked the same way. My thinking is, why not change that? Why not bring mirrors to a new generation? And if we think of all the technology that's now available, that's tablet and touchscreen based, you've got your iPad, you've got your new Samsung tab, why not use some of that technology to drastically change our use of mirrors? And here's what I'm thinking. Let's build a camera into a mirror, okay, somewhere along the top or side, okay, that would record or take your picture as you're standing in front of it. Instead of your general mirror covering, you've now got a screen that's basically putting your picture onto it. By putting in some software, okay, we'd be able to use the touchscreen device to touch on different parts of your body. Okay, for instance, let's say this sweater, and cycle through a variety of other sweaters that I've either archived or just a different color palette. So you'd have like a color palette, a design palette. In addition, we could build in some sort of Wi-Fi or internet capability where I could click click on a store, okay, cycle through some of those, select it, and then take a look at how it would look on my body with other matching clothes, such as a pair of jeans or another type of pair of pants. Now, touchscreen mirrors do exist, but the difference is they're standard mirrors with usually a touchscreen tab built in. And the way they're currently being used is to be able to click on and access something like current weather, news, okay, a temperature reading, barometer reading outside. Let's totally modify that. Let's use mirrors for their intended purpose, but let's allow them to do more. We could even get really fancy. If you take the ideas of Pandora, for instance, the internet music tabulator, okay, where as you use it, it begins to select music that best fits your taste. Why not design an algorithm that would allow us to do that with clothing? Could you imagine if by wearing certain clothes and using this device, your mirror would actually begin to tell you whether the thought was that a certain outfit would look good on you, or better yet, recommendations, or even beyond that, for those of us who don't tend to match frequently, or tend to like to wear outfits pretty close together, give you a sense calendar-wise of what you've worn so you don't either overlap clothes or don't choose clothes that don't match, quote-unquote. Now, of course, this could be a potentially large-scale project. So if the economies of scale prevent us from going the full-length mirror route, why not start small and take something like the Woman's Compact, okay, and design it to be able to have a mirror built in that would do the same thing, except instead of clothing-wise, okay, it would allow you to touch on different parts of your face, okay, and investigate what different forms of makeup, colors, designs look like. So that's what I'm pitching, folks. Let's see if we can make a drastic change to the way we use mirrors. Thanks a lot, Quarks.